Good morning. Welcome to Burlington. We are at Specs on Pearl, right at the corner of Village Square. We're on the corner of Pearl and Pine Street with Beth, the owner. And this is such a great store. The vibe in here is awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, love it. We've been here 21 years now, and it's been amazing.
21
it's been a
years.
Good journey. Yeah.
Okay, so you must have celebrated your 20th.
Yeah, we did last year.
What did you guys do?
We went and had a party for a few guests at Buvette Restaurant, which is right here in Village Square as well.
How much do you love being in downtown Burlington?
Love it. Live down here, work down here, eat at all the restaurants down here.
Yeah.
I mean, this whole area is great. Like, there's so many restaurants just in Village Square alone that are amazing.
You don't have to go anywhere.
You can shop and go for dinner. It's perfect.
You can just pop out for your lunch and away you go.
Exactly.
Now, 21 years, you must see the same people over and over again. Like, you must have a lot of repeat clientele.
We have a lot of repeat clientele. We also, luckily, are getting a lot of new clientele as well, which has been great. Just there's a lot of condos going up, and that's been helpful for business, for sure.
Now, a lot of community involvement. I know you do lots of stuff.
Yeah, downtown Burlington has always been super together, and it's been great with the art center, the performing arts center. Like, everybody goes to the different events, supports downtown Burlington, goes to the same shops down here, so it's been great. It's very much a word of mouth community.
Well, we do a lot of stuff in Burlington, CH Morning Live. We do tons of stuff here, and it's so nice. I always find that it's really community oriented in the way that everybody helps each other out.
Yeah.
Like, I find business owners really lend a hand to other business owners when they need, you know, if they're going through renovations or if they need just help. And like, I could hear the dogs barking through the wall. Like, you have a puppy spa right next to you. What's that like?
Yeah. Well, we normally have our music on, so it's really not that bad. They're not torturing them. I promise. They're great there. They do a good job.
I know. I brought Roxy there before, and she came out looking like a fine princess. That's for sure. Okay, so many different brands here. I'm kind of noticing, like, you have one side of the store is sunglasses, one side of the store is mostly optical. How did you kind of come to that idea?
Actually, it was sort of how the store was configured and to make it work properly. So it works out great for us because this entire side is basically geared towards sunglasses, which is, we have a huge selection of that, and we do a lot of prescription sunglasses. We have high fashion, and we also have a bit of a sporty lines. A bit sporty lines as well.
That's cool.
And then this whole section is more like the eyewear, ophthalmic section.
That's awesome. Okay, well, there's so much more to explore here at Specs on Pearl. When we come back, we are going to be discussing some of the different types of brands that you guys have here. We're going to be checking out some of the sunglasses. You're going to pick out the perfect frame for me, although I think you've already done it.
I know, they're fabulous.
There's so much more coming up on Morning Live. Stay with us. We are back at Specs on Pearl, and I truly believe I have found the sunglasses that I need to own for the rest of my life.
They look amazing on you. I think you have to have them.
Like, they're gorgeous.
The shape is perfect on you.
I love them. They're Chanel.
Which is kind of what we do here. When you come in, you're not left to your own devices. Like, our team will help you pick exactly what you need. They'll put the perfect pair on you. First pair, by the way.
Yeah, but I love the confidence that you guys have, like, because I am the type of shopper, I know it looks good on someone else, but I can't figure out if it looks good on me.
Yes,
I don't have that confidence.
These do.
Amazing. Okay, so tons of brands here. Chanel is one of your, you know, more upscale brands.
Yep.
But you've got lots.
It's been a great brand that we've carried the entire 21 years that we've been here, and it's a solid brand for sure.
Okay, these ones look a little more sporty.
Yep, so the Maui Jim, also a great brand, but they're one of our more sporty lines for sure. The good thing is that any model of Maui Jim, you can get a prescription. It comes right from their factory. So the lenses look identical.
Oh, that's
cool. It has
cool.
the Maui Jim logo. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, like, this is kind of what sets you apart, I think, from other optical stores, is that you guys really do have a lot of kind of boutique-like brands.
We do. We have a massive inventory as well.
Like, Celine's beautiful.
Celine's gorgeous. Yeah, it's been a great line for us. The Christian Dior has been great.
Christian Dior.
Yes.
I always have to say it expensive.
Yes, exactly.
But just like so many wild styles, like styles that I would pick up and be like, nope, not wearing that. And then you put it on, you're like, actually, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, well, this line is interesting too because it's Robert Mark, and it's a more exclusive line as well. And they have standalone boutiques in places like South Beach and New York City and stuff.
Oh,
so it's a really, really top quality line.
Yeah.
And then, it never ends in this store.
I know,
yeah.
like, no, there's more.
Oliver Peoples are amazing. One of our favorite brands is French designer, Thierry Lazary is his name. And he just does really unique and cool acetates.
Well, and that's the thing too. You want people to kind of like, you want to be able to sell this uniqueness, because then people are going to see you, or they're going to see your clients. They're going to be like, oh, where'd you get those glasses?
Yeah.
They're going to be like, Specs on Pearl.
Yeah. And we have more classic lines as well. Like Oliver Peoples has been around for years and years, as well as Salt, and they're very gorgeous but classic lines.
And you guys carry a huge line of optical as well.
We have something for everybody. If you want color, we have it. If you want classic, we have it. If you want bold, absolutely.
We've got it.
We've got it.
Yeah, like I'm just walking around seeing some of these brands here, and I haven't even heard of half of them, and that makes it even cooler.
Well, we go to the shows to shop. So we, there's predominantly a few big shows a year: Paris, New York, Vegas.
Yeah, Vegas.
So we handpick every frame, which is why there's something for everybody. Because my taste isn't going to be everybody else's taste, so that's why you need to have such a huge variety.
And the staff that you've had here, like they've been with you for like longevity.
Yeah. My team is amazing. Like we're truly friends, coworkers. Most over a decade, for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's been amazing.
I love to hear that. Okay, well, we could try on glasses for days here, but coming up, we are going to be talking about how to find the perfect pair for you. Beth is going to take us through steps of kind of what you need to know when you're coming in and getting yourself a pair of glasses or sunglasses. So make sure you stay with us for that. But for now, I'm going to send things back inside the studio. Yes, those look so good on you. Okay, back at Specs on Pearl, and we're talking about all the different types of optometry, brands that we have here, and kind of how to pick the perfect glasses. Like Dana is a perfect model because she probably fits a lot of different brands, I'm assuming.
She fits a ton of different shapes and styles, and she has her own style, which is great, which is what we love to do with our clientele is talk to them first and find out what they're looking for, because you can't just have one pair of glasses. You need a funky pair, a sporty pair,
an everyday pair,
a pair that you wear with your pajamas. Like you can't just have one pair of glasses. So Dana is a perfect model, and she's part of our Specs on Pearl team, which is great. This is one of my favorite frames on you, though, because of the coloring. We mentioned Thierry Lazary in the last segment, and this is a frame handmade in France by Thierry Lazary. But just the use of colors and stuff is amazing.
Yeah, I love it, and it's just like it suits her complexion
and it's different.
her vibe
it's unique.
And everything.
With sunglasses, you can have fun.
Yeah. Okay, let's get more into the optometry brands, because we didn't talk too much about those in the last segment. So these ones are very cool.
Yeah,
like they're simple, they're basic. Dana, throw those ones on. I want to see what they look like.
So this is a frame by Oliver Peoples, which is also a great brand. The thing about this one is this was originally a sunglass, but we popped the lenses out and put ophthalmic lenses in to completely change the look. So not anyone else is going to really have this in clear. So it's so cool. Which we do a lot, actually. If somebody wants a bolder frame and we're not finding quite the perfect thing in ophthalmic, we'll do a sunglass and make it into clear.
Okay, so I mean, I've gone on those websites that we were talking about off air, and it's like I have a square face, or I have a round face, or I have a heart-shaped face, or I have an oval face, or I have a long face. Like, is that true? Like, do people need to wear specific types of glasses to suit their face?
Somewhat, but we don't go by that. We go by the overall look, just the people's vibe and what they want, and we always fit them perfectly. So Dana had just mentioned that, someone would come in and they're like, well, I have a really small face and nothing looks good on me. And 1 or 2 frames later, they're in love with them. So
and they're amazed.
That's what we do here. We just help you through the process.
Okay, Dana, I want you to try on these blue ones because they are like screaming at me. I'm going to try these ones on just to see. Oh, these are Celine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
They feel cool. I feel bougie. Oh, look at those.
This is Dana's own frame. So she wears this. This has her prescription in it. And we're starting to see, 30-year fashion cycle. We're starting to see a few of these fashion tints come back in.
Super retro.
Yeah, they're cool.
Like the 70s cult. Yeah. That is so cool.
Yeah.
I want a pair of those.
I know. It's great, right?
I totally want a pair of those.
And this is the thing is, I can't pull that off.
I was just thinking to myself, I can't pull that off.
I think you could. Which is why we have something for everybody. Like I wear much more classic things. I mean, I still wear a lot of colorful frames, but I can't pull this off, but lots of people can. Yeah. And that's where we help you through.
Amazing. Yeah. Okay, excellent customer service here at Specs on Pearl. We're going to talk sunglasses coming up, so make sure you stay with us on Morning Live. All right, Beth, I want to go to the beach. I want to tan and I want to, with sunscreen of course.
Of course.
And I want to go for lunch, but then I might want to go on my jet ski. Do I have to switch sunglasses?
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you? You don't take just one bathing suit when you go somewhere beautiful like that, right?
That's true.
I mean, this, for instance, is a Maui gym, so it's a sportier pair. So if you're, being more active, playing beach volleyball,
Right.
going on a jet ski, this is a perfect pair that's still high style.
Because that's what I do on vacation.
And you can get them in your prescription, which is amazing.
Oh, they're so comfortable.
Yeah.
Like every single pair of glasses you've had me put on today are so incredibly comfortable.
Yeah.
I think that's just
And
like...
even after that, we custom adjust everything. It's not like, going to a shop that you just grab them and go. We
Yeah.
custom adjust everything. So if you need them a little shorter, a little longer, they're crooked, all of the things we do here.
And I always put my glasses on my head, which I know you're never really supposed
Better
to do.
than losing them.
It's true, but it like stretches them, and then
It just
they
means you
like...
need to come in more often
Yeah.
and visit us, because it's the follow-up service here is amazing too. Like,
Yeah.
if we need to repair anything or fix anything or adjust anything, or even if you just want to come in and say hi and get your glasses, cleaned.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, we do it all.
If you're walking by, because
Absolutely.
everybody's the community in
Kind of a fun
downtown
place to
Burlington.
hang out.
It's true, it totally is. Your staff is awesome. Okay, these ones I feel like I am drinking champagne and that is it. I am sitting by my private villa. I am doing nothing but sipping on something.
Listening to music, sipping, looking fabulous. Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
that.
This is an incredible pair of sunglasses,
It
but
is,
they just
yeah.
feel
They look
like
great.
too expensive on my face. They're really, really nice.
They're really nice and they suit you.
Okay, let's talk about some of these brands here.
Yeah, well, Dana's back as our beautiful model. These are a pair of hers, so if you want to model those.
They're really cool.
Yeah, so this is a
different.
little bit younger than my age group. The smaller styles are back, the kind of Hollywood glam. So these are what you wear like that, a little bit, lower and.
They're super cute.
Yeah.
They match your hair perfectly. Like they look so good on you.
So as you can see in the tray, even there's a few of these sort of smaller styles that are
I want to see
amazing.
these ones. Will you put these ones on? Because they've got that smaller style too, and I love that that's coming back. It's funny, hey, how everything goes
Everything
full circle.
goes full circle, but not quite the same.
No, like cooler and trendier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, those look really good on
So
you
that's
too.
that's a Celine frame, and it's been a hit.
All the young kids are buying them.
Well.
And when we say young kids, we mean like 20 to 30 year olds.
Exactly. The younger kids want them, but
Yeah, they can't afford them quite yet. But I find like even like the tint is coming back, right?
yeah. So this is more of a lighter fashion tint, which I mean, the thing about the sunglasses here in prescription, we can customize it any way you want it. If you want it a gradient tint, which is lighter towards the bottom, if you want it polarized, if you want it darker, if you want a mirror, if you want a blue mirror, if you want a purple mirror. So
You can do all that
We
stuff?
can do anything like that. But this, for instance, if you want to model this, Dana, is already a bit of a softer gradient tint. It's a really sexy lens. I love the lens in this one because
Oh yeah.
this to me is like when it's a little bit overcast and you can sit on a patio and still look fabulous without feeling you have to take your glasses off to see your
it's true.
friends.
People aren't like, why
Yeah.
are you wearing your sunglasses?
Yeah.
It's not even sunny.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Love
this is a Denmark titanium frame by Orgreen, and it's a
beautiful.
great sunglass.
Yeah, it's really, really pretty. Okay, well, thank you so much for having
We
us.
appreciate having you. It's been fun.
Specs on Pearl, you can get all the information that we talked about today, all the different brands and everything on our website at chch.com.